Hi everyone, Music Industry Tano here, the music industry guy. And it's time for a very late and a very lazy set of hot takes on this year's Grammy Awards. The Grammys are a long-running American music award show where the music industry gives itself a series of gramophone-shaped hand jobs in front of an audience of people who watch every year. I don't know why. I have made it no secret that I have a distaste for the Grammys because they suck. But you know what? I already made a video sort of talking about the releases and the artists who I would have loved to have seen get Grammys this past award show. So let's go into the list of winners here and see if any of it panned out. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the mud with the album of the year over here. You know, I remember saying in my video that I wouldn't mind if Adele won this category, and I thought Adele would win this category because she moves those units. She gets those sales, man. She gets those sales. I don't know what else to tell you. But now seeing that she got it, Beyoncé came out with the better record. She came out with the better album. It was more conceptual, it was more thoughtful, it was more adventurous musically and sonically. It was a challenging album for her and her fans, whereas Adele's last record just kind of seemed like more of the same with a few songs that sounded a little more radio friendly. For sure, it wasn't that bad of a record, but Beyoncé came out with the better album. Come on. It's so frustrating. And then looking down at Song of the Year, I mean, Adele, Hello, I probably would give it to her over Formation and over the rest of the tracks there. I mean, my mother-in-law, she's been singing that song ever since it hit the radio. And the amount of songs she's been singing off that Beyoncé record, zero. That song and Adele are just so omnipresent. Even though that track, didn't it come out in 2015? Did that track not come out in 2015? But, you know, that just kind of goes to show you that the Grammys are so desperate to celebrate Adele at any opportunity that they get. They will just put her on every pedestal that they can because, again, they just want to be like, hey guys, remember buying records? This person sells records. Please buy this person's records. And then going down further, and Hello also won Record of the Year. Like, Beyoncé got snubbed in all these categories. Beyoncé couldn't get one of these. She couldn't get one of these Grammys. The only other person who I was kind of pulling for in these categories was Sturgill Simpson. You know, he did come out with a great record, although I did not think that that was going to win Album of the Year. It was a good album. Adele also won the Best Pop Solo Performance. Jesus Christ. Give me a break. Shout out to Chance the Rapper. You know, he got Best New Artist. Hopefully that doesn't end up being for him sort of like a clinch on his career, as it ends up being for so many other artists who end up getting labeled with the Best New Artist title. A lot of these people you don't end up hearing from for a little bit. Which again is kind of weird calling Chance the Rapper Best New Artist. He's been pretty established for a while now. The Grammys are acting as if like Coloring Book is like his first project or something. As far as Best Pop Duo and Group Performance, 21 Pilots, I guess that's the best one there. That's the best one there. I mean, I pretty much despise every other track here. Yeah, every other track here. Best Pop Vocal Album, Adele. Swish. Bye. Get out of here. Of course, the Chainsmokers would get Best Dance Recording. But goddamn, Flume won that dance and electronic record category, and that's good. You know, I wasn't crazy about that record, but it was certainly the most creative in the grouping that was presented. Best Rap Performance, so happy Chance won in this category because you don't want no problem with me. It's the best song there. It's the best song there. I mean, Panda, no. Pop Style, no. All the Way Up, that Schoolboy Q song is okay, but it is not as hot as that Chance. But what is ultimately disappointing over here is that Drake won in the Best Rap Song Performance against Beyoncé. So Beyoncé snubbed again. Dram and Lil Yachty, Broccoli, probably would have went with that song. Or Kanye West with Chance the Rapper on Ultralight Beam, and then Kanye West with Rihanna on Famous. Not only is Hotline Bling the weakest of the songs in this grouping, but this is not for Best Rap Song. This is Best Rap/Sung Performance. And what about Drake's performance on this song is all that great? He's just monotone and emotionally flat for the duration of the track. It's not one of Drake's better performances. Kanye West and Chance the Rapper come off way more exciting and passionate on Ultralight Beam. Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar on Freedom are fucking incredible. And Dram and Lil Yachty, that was one of the most fun combinations on any song of the year. So how does Drake get away with Best Rap and Sung Performance? I really don't know, because if we're talking performances, that was the most boring out of all of them. But the thing is, Hotline Bling most likely got the most buzz and sold the most copies and is obviously the most accessible across a wider margin of music listeners. I mean, I like Hotline Bling, but it's the blandest song in the bunch there. Of course, there are going to be older listeners who probably aren't going to get down with Dram and Lil Yachty. The Beyonce track is maybe a little too radical and political for some listeners. And, you know, the Kanye West songs, it's Kanye. He's going to rub some people the wrong way. The Drake song is the friendliest, it's the least polarizing, so of course the Grammys are going to give it to that. Now we're talking Best Rap Song, and Hotline Bling wins again, despite the fact that there are tracks that are better. No Problem is also in this category. Ultralight Beam is also in this category. I mean, I could sort of see Hotline Bling competing in this category a little better because I do think it is a good, catchy, fun tune, but there were tracks I would have picked instead. I am so happy Chance got Best Rap Album of the Year. I would have been absolutely depressed if it went to Drake's Views because that record was god-awful. Shout out to Pentatonix for their collaboration with Dolly Parton on Jolene, because that Best Country Duo Group Performance Grammy sort of went to them, so that's good on them. Best Country Album, Sturgill Simpson. I thought that was going to happen. I'm glad that it happened, but Best Rock Performance, I mean, it went to David Bowie Black Star. And David Bowie actually got category after category after category in this year's Grammys. Best Rock Song, and then Best Alternative Music Album. And it's good to see that he's getting Grammys for Black Star because it is a great record, it is a great album. But the thing is, David Bowie has been releasing great music for years. And I don't know, you know, the Grammys, what their takes were on his earlier records, or if his early records were even submitted for Grammys. Again, I'm not really sure, but I don't know. It's just annoying that it took David Bowie's death for his music to actually start earning some Grammys. I know he has like a Grammy for a music video like from back in the day, so obviously the Grammys have been aware of his music for a long time now. And the fact that, again, the dude had to die. It's upsetting. And also upsetting is Megadeth winning Best Metal Performance against Periphery, Korn, Gojira, and Baroness. Baroness obviously being the best of them. God, I would have been less upset about this if Korn won the goddamn Grammy. Dystopia is Megadeth's worst album. Period. It's their worst record. I would rather listen to Periphery do the same thing that they do on every song and every album with The Price is Wrong, and at least Gojira, they're a little more cutting edge. I don't know what's going on. The metal performance category is totally fucked. Cage the Elephant, Tell Me I'm Pretty for Best Rock Album. It's not bad, but we all know that Weezer record's better. Oh, here's Beyonce. She got Best Music Video for Formation. It's a good music video. And Best Urban Contemporary Album. Basically the category where they just group in the black musicians and like, okay, you can win in this category, here's the category you can win in. Which, now that I look at it, is sort of a weird category to begin with because Gallant and Anderson .Paak, their music doesn't even really qualify to me as being urban contemporary. I don't know, man. The Grammys, they screw it up every year. They screw it up every year. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised, and I'm not. I'm truly not surprised. The Grammys, bad picks, bad choices over here. Disappointment again. The best thing about it is all the you know, the awards Chance the Rapper won, but and I'm glad that Sturgill Simpson got some recognition, but it's hardly consolation. But there you go. Those are my thoughts on all these Grammy picks, all these Grammy fails of 2017. And let's just cross our fingers and hope that the next Grammy Awards is less disappointing. Transition. Have you given these Grammys a listen? No. What did you think about all these awards picks that the Grammys had? I'm livid that the Chainsmokers accepted one of David Bowie's posthumous awards, and all sorts of other links to my head, and subscribe to the website, official website, to link that you can check out too. I'm going to end this video now and allow you guys to go about the rest of your day. You're awesome. Forever.